Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. And the Golden Flashes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Kent State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes...
There he goes. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. To the air, it's Allen. A little screen to the running back. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Now on first down from the 43. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tempo and overdrive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Those 3rd downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
Trying to barrel in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air, it's Allen. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man by himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Golden Flashes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Back's looking for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Fires to the tight end. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Wideout trying to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle is Freeman. The Broncos get it past the sticks.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Using his legs, it's Harris. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. They get enough rush, and it's he's off the sack at the 20.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Looking to scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lowry. Quickly to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Lots of running room. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Try and play action. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it, fired complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think
he's looking deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And the golden flashes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Allen. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Wants to throw again. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's caught inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Golden Flashes are on the move. On the run, it's Hicks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him. Up at the 28.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Snags a quick pass on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Creates a little space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football.
Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Here comes the two-point try.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. RPO complete to open the drive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. No huddle offense to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the golden flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Allen. They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the fifth kick of the night. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
And the Broncos will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call...
Lets it fly deep downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Got a man, it's Marshall. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Anderson with the carry. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Buys a little time with his feet. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The golden flashes, moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This one's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw again. Using his legs to buy some time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the golden flashes can really attack on this second and short. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The golden flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Back to pass, it's Allen. They've got the screen set up. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Showing off the arms. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Under fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the golden flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down. Heaves it deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He's loose down the middle. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Makes the quick grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drive.
Makes the grab on the big throw. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down, but great job making the explosive.
And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot.
It's a seam wide open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Allen. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. The golden flashes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Conley. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Dropping back, it's Lowry. There's the pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got him downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they don't hook up on that one, but they understand this 2-minute situation. A field goal is going to win the game. They're in tremendous field position right now. They've got a quarterback they feel can handle the pressure. You just need 1 or 2 throws to give your kicker an opportunity to walk out of here with the win.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to pass. It's Tomlinson. That's caught. It's Clark. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side.